seeing like who is our key guys and like who's working hard and stuff like that, and then like it's just good to see all that soon.
Coach Kelly said that they're starting to see how everybody kind of fits into the roles in what's a pretty deep running back room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys getting that sense, and where do you think you guys kind of fit together?
To be honest, I mean, from like my point, I think that like we don't really care like who plays really. Like I mean, like all of us can play really good, and like all of us is like great backs, and like we love each other. So I mean, like really doesn't matter like who's in there, like as long as we're doing good.
What's the biggest difference between you last year and you this year?
More mature. I would say that I'm like taking my time with stuff, and I think that I'm having more fun with it instead of making it so hard to do it.
Was there a flip that switched for you that realized that that's like the approach you need to take, or?
I mean, like it's coming down to my last couple of years, so I mean, like I gotta have fun with it. I mean, like before it's too late. So.
Coach Kelly mentioned along those lines they would get an A+ Tony Jones, and then they would get a C+ Tony Jones. Mm-hmm. Is that part of being young, going to practice every day, and not being able to necessarily bring over the course of a 12-week season your best at all times?
To be honest, I think I was just going through a time where it was hard to balance things, and I had to learn from it. And now I feel like I know what I'm doing, and I know how to balance all like things in my life. So
you're listed as gaining weight on the roster. Sometimes that's not right, but you look like you trimmed down, and everyone's mentioned you being quicker. Did you put on good weight, or is that not necessarily gained from? We only get like 2 measurements a year, so it's not necessarily.
Last year I was like 220 for like the first 4 games, and then I got hurt and I gained a little weight. But now I'm like 222 right there, so it's not a big difference. But
do you feel like the second year in Bayless's training system that it really you're not
like definitely like I mean like from like the physical point, and like not like I don't know, like not to sound crazy, but I think that Bayless made us like crazy and like crazy in the mind to be good and be strong and to fight through things. So that's how I feel about it.
A little more used to it now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say, but nothing too crazy. So.